Hey guys, welcome back. It's another Wednesday, so grab your project. Me and Ellie have decided to do this one again, so grab your drink as well. I've got my coffee ready. It's probably half cold already. I apologise if you can hear the wind. I don't know what's going on today. It's like we're at the back end of another storm. I'm surprised my fence is still standing, put it that way. And I apologise if the stand wobbles. I'm trying to support it against my leg. Not that it isn't supported anyway, but because my leg's against it, it might wobble, a couple of times. So, apologies out the way. How is everybody? Still safe and well, I hope. We've had our plan to get out of lockdown revealed. And so far, it includes the kids going back to school on the 8th. We'll see how that goes. I can see you wobbling already. I do apologise. I wonder if I move my leg, if it'd just be easier if it supported itself. Hopefully the sound of my fence and my gates wobbling in the wind you can't hear. But I've been sat listening to it all morning. You know, when you stare at the window and just pray that nothing falls over or breaks. Right, I'm going to move myself. Not my cross stitch, just myself. Hopefully you guys will stop wobbling then. If you don't, I'm sorry. So yeah, we're waiting to see now what exactly happens. But they've said what needs to happen is everything needs to open up one at a time kind of thing. So that for 2 or 3 weeks you can see the effect of opening those 1 or 2 things before you open the next thing. So we're just playing everything by ear at the moment. Oh dear. Indigestion. It's awful lately. I apologise about my shadow as well. It doesn't look much to me when I'm looking at my fabric. But when I look through the camera, that shadow's actually really dark. It's weird how cameras change things. Right, where am I? I've been really busy this week so far. With stitching mostly, but helping the kids with their schoolwork. No, just cancel it. Yeah, so I know I've got a set amount of stitches I need to complete before the end of the week on Kelly's Amazing Animal Kingdom to make the monthly book challenge. And I think I had another 2,000 stitches to do. So I've been working mostly on them. But I'm nearly there. I've now completed 3 of the colours on the whole thing. And I've actually found I like it that way, working my way through colours. Being as it's only a small piece, I'd never dream of doing it on my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Missed one. Yeah. But yeah, being as it's a mini, I've been enjoying just picking up one colour, stitching all the stitches, sorry guys, stitching all the stitches in that colour, and then getting a new one and working that. So I've finished 310, 317 and 950 now. And I quite like that. And it adds quite a lot of detail to the picture without, you know, working in 1001 colours. So I've just picked up my next colour now. Which is a blue, and I'll start at the top and work my way round. And then, no, that says it's on, oh yeah. I've completed, I think, one challenge so far this week. I completed that Monday. I like getting onto them early though, so then by the end of the week I've done them and I don't have to worry about them, and then I can just stitch what I like. I found I quite like that. I've told Ellie I'm not going to ask her anymore if she wants to stitch either. If she wants to stitch, she can come to me and say, I fancy doing some stitching. And that's fine. Excuse me. Just so it doesn't feel like a chore that she has to do it because I've said something or made a point. And then when I asked her, what do you want to do today? I don't know, you decide. I think the response I got was, you know what you want to do, so we'll do that. Yeah, but it's not bothered you to get the stitching out, has it? Exactly. Because I'm sure you would have gone, nah, if I'd have suggested and you didn't want to. 3, 1. It's that windy outside. Even Binks has gone to the back door because he wants to be let out. You open the door, he feels the wind, he turns around and comes straight back in again. But then, like 5 minutes later, he's going back to the door again, and you're like, really? Has the wind really changed in the past 5 minutes? Nope. This is exactly how windy it is. Ellie's door upstairs is quite stiff. It's a bit stiff to open because of the underlay under the carpet and stuff. So it's quite a stiff door to shut. That nearly came out wrong. It's stiff and it's hard to shut. But we were sitting here this morning listening to it, and you could hear it opening and shutting again, banging, because their bedroom windows were slightly open.
The poor hamster's probably froze.
She probably died of shock. So it's weird, but it's cold, but it's not. It's like the wind is cold, that's it, nothing else. And it's daft. And we washed a coat for Riley. And because it's such a thick, heavy-duty coat and fleece-lined and everything, Rob was like, I'll put it on the washing line. Oh my goodness, me and Ellie were sitting in the front room in stitches. He pegged one side of the coat. He moved across, pegged the other side, and just as he put that peg on, the first one blew off. So he put on the second peg, he went back to put the first one on.
He went to put the third one on, they both came off.
I know, the first two blew off, and the coat, I think, just hit him in the face in the end. So he gave up and brought it in. Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. My brother and his wife have decided they're not having the vaccine, the same as us. We've decided that as well. I don't know about my sister. I haven't asked her. She works nights, and you never know when to ring. So I don't. I just let her contact me. But yeah, there's quite a few people in the UK that have decided they're not going to have it. Under there, yeah. And they're hoping to have all adults done by the end of, is it June or July? Something like that. Not me, they won't. Nope. I will just stick to wearing my mask, washing my hands, you know, wiping over things that come in the house. I think I've decided I'm not going to do the border all the way around on this. It was an idea, but I don't think I will. Ellie's face said it all when I suggested it, so.
What do you mean not doing all the way around?
All the border. This green goes all the way around the whole picture. So I said I was thinking about going all the way around with the greens, doing the whole border first, and you gave me that look like, really? You're going to tell me you changed your mind now? Alrighty then. Watch this space, we'll see. Ellie changes her mind more times than I've had at dinners. But you do enjoy this one when we get it out, don't you? What's that look for? You do. But you're quick enough to put it away when the video finishes. Yes. I'm not even 1% complete on this yet. What's your percentage, Elle? We'll add them together.
0.06.
We're still not 1%. Because that's 0 point what? 0.06. So that's 0.29. So we're still not 1%.
That means you have 0.23.
Correct. Considering you said maths was your worst point at your last school and English was your best, you've now switched. Maths was never my strong point ever, even though I did go to college and take it again. And I got better than I did at school. I got a C.
What did you get in school?
Do I have to be honest?
Yeah.
I think it was an E. I really didn't like maths.
Which one's the worst?
What? What do you mean, which one's the worst? You think it's
Well, I
falling.
don't know where E comes in all the grades and stuff.
A's best.
What's the worst you can get?
Is it? That depends, because I don't know how. They don't do yours like they used to do ours. F and U were the two worst ones.
Hey, at least you didn't get the worst one.
U, I think, was unmarked, which means you didn't show up for the exam.
That's sad.
I know. I think my sister got a U, or was it my brother? There was an exam they just completely missed. I hate trying to figure out where I am. Where am I? Aha, right there. I'm going to have to draw me some more grid lines later.
You won't be needing to draw mine for a while.
I've taken all the page lines off of my pattern keeper because I don't want to make a mistake. So I will never know when I've done a page, I mean. Unless I put them back in temporarily to have a look. Oh, nuts. Which is what I was doing on the other one. Seeing where the end of the page was. And then kind of roughly working it out from there. On there. Yep. God, that wind.
Surprised the fence hasn't ripped off.
I know, it did last year. Was it last year? Early last year, wasn't it?
I don't know, actually.
Or was it 2019? Do you know what? Time flies so fast I forget where I am or what happened when.
How many have you done?
Really? We're playing that game already? You've probably only done like 10 stitches. You're laughing because I'm nearly correct. $65. Great, how many have you done? I don't know why she asks me, guys, because she always gets frustrated. Go on. Come on, I revealed mine. How close was I to correct?
Wait.
You're going to end up with cat hair all in your hair. Just saying. Luna's cushion's right behind your head. Quick. Why do you need to work it out?
Because I want to.
What's the work out? Oh, my days.
What would half of yours be?
What's mine? 65, 32 and a half.
I'm just over half.
Oh. That's all good.
It's my favourite number.
What? 39. Why 39?
I always get that number.
Oh. I really wish you wouldn't do that. You lifted it all that way to push it back down. Such a wally. Put it down there. Or put it in there. Yeah, whatever. What is it? A Rubik's snake?
Mm-hmm.
Do any of you guys remember these? This thing has been driving me insane the last couple of days. Because Rob knows how to put it into a ball like that. And I've tried. And I've tried. And he's gone, no, this is how you do it. And I've tried. And I still... Nope. I can't get it. And it's driving me nuts now. Absolutely driving me nuts. This has fallen again. I remember when I was younger, my brother had the Rubik's clock. And he had like 9 clock faces on one side and 9 on the other. And you had to get them all so they all pointed to the top, I think. Top of the bottom. but every time you pressed one button it moved a certain set of 3 or something. I was never very good at the Rubik's Cube either.
The Rubik's Cube drives me insane.
I used to have a book that told you how to do it. Don't ever ask me what happened to that book because I haven't got a clue.
Here you go. There's your foot.
Wally. There, and there. Up here. Oh yeah, you guys can still see, that's all that matters. When I said to Ellie yesterday, I won't ask you anymore if you want to stitch. You'll just have to let me know when you want to stitch and I'll put down what I'm working on and we'll stitch together. She said, well, I was going to say tomorrow afternoon, but I've got school. Yeah, like I was going to let her off school. No.
Yeah, I did only have one lesson in the afternoon.
Yeah, their school, they've had like a lot of feedback from the parents, and they were asking questions like, do you think it would be beneficial for your child to have, or what do they call it, a something hour?
Well-being.
A well-being hour where they, instead of a lesson, they have that lesson off in the afternoon and they can just like relax, walk away from screens. They haven't got so much screen time, and you know, so they've been doing that the week before the half term and this week. So they've been finishing their day earlier at 25 to 2. I might have been enjoying it. Yeah, we finished early. Tyler, well, he's so easily distracted.
Yeah.
I keep getting emails now off his teachers. Tyler wasn't very engaged in the lesson, or so I've told him enough's enough now. If he doesn't participate properly in lessons, he has no Xbox. I know that might make me sound mean, which Ellie calls me a lot when I tell her she's going to lose something if she doesn't do what she needs to. She calls me mean.
It's a joke.
I'm a mean
It's
mommy.
a joke. It's a joke.
I know. Just pull it through. That's nothing worse than a squeaky needle through your fabric.
I think the thing I most hate is like scraping your nails down a piece of paper or chalkboard.
Chalkboard, yeah.
Oof, no. And a squeaky pencil.
How'd you get a squeaky pencil?
It goes really flat and you're trying to use it.
Oh, you like when you're literally rubbing against the sides of the pencil that you need to sharpen off?
I think you're telling me something else.
No. Like when you sharpen a pencil, you get like the wood from around the pencil that shaves off.
No.
That's what squeaks on the paper.
What I'm talking about is when the pencil gets down to its very tip. It's like really flat.
Okay.
It's so
I've got to find something to stick in there because this doesn't stay up very well. Oh yeah. think Ellie's just excited to get into her corner, because as you drop into here, I've got Mickey Mouse right here. And on her corner, when she drops in from the corner, she's got Minnie Mouse. And I think she's just excited to get onto that. Aren't you?
Is that a question?
Yes. Okay. Their darn hamster got out the ball again the other day and started chewing more of the carpet from where she started chewing it from last time. That hamster will be the death of me. You can't be angry with her, though. You look at her in the face and she twitches her nose and her whiskers tickle your face. So you can't stay angry at her. But my coffee's freezing now. Oh no, it still has a tiny bit of warmth to it. Surprised nothing's blown off out the garden.
One time it was the door, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Nope, that one. Yep. I was such an idiot when I started gridding this fabric as well. Biggest wally going. Because I never clicked. You've got these pink stripes. Well, they're actually 2 squares. It's a band of 2. You've got 2 up there, 2 there, and 2 there. Well, if you work completely around the first inside line of pink, that's actually your full 20 by 20 square. The outside is the next square. And I drew my lines all skew-whiffed. So that was another reason for me buying another friction pen. To make sure I've got really dark lines that I can see and not lines that spread. I really don't like them felt tip pens. And now that I've bought another friction pen and realised that you can buy refills, I'm not going to be chucking the pen away. It works out cheaper to buy the refills than it does to buy the pens. So, and I really like the friction pens. Especially when if you're drawing a line straight down and you accidentally slip and go onto the next line, you can rub it out with the pen, the rubber on the top. Sorry, I just made you guys wobble. Wow, I'm getting right to the bottom of the camera, aren't I? Hold on, guys. Down we go. That's a bit better. Sort of. Right, something's wobbling outside. Oh, excuse me. Don't even know where that came from. I gotta find out where that is. 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. You can tell Riley's running around upstairs. Quite heavy-footed, Riley is. 3.
I'm really getting to heavy-footed.
Hey. You up?
We're talking about being heavy-footed.
He doesn't walk quietly. He's kind of flat-footed. And that's what makes the floor bang as you're walking around the upstairs. Yeah, you're the same.
Can't help that.
Ellie, when she was little, I had to take her to see some specialist. Because when she wore her shoes, she wore the insides of the heels down really quick. And it wasn't normal. It's like she'd get through shoes at an alarming rate. 3rd. So 1, 2, 3. But she said she's fine, she'll grow out of it, and she has pretty much. Well, you don't wear the inside of your heel down anymore. I think it was just when you were little.
As long as you buy shoes with a thick bottom on it, you're good.
Yeah. Ellie had a lisp as well when she was little. Oh, it was so cute. She had this one particular phrase that she used to like saying. And I think that's because she knew it made us all laugh. But she'd say, "That's just awesome." But all the S's, because she had a lisp, they weren't said properly. And it was so it wasn't funny, it was cute. Even Tyler thought it was cute and he'd get her to say it. "That's just awesome," as they used to say it. And it was so cute. You grew out of the lisp, which I'm glad. Just because, no, not for you, because kids can be cruel. It was cute, but other kids can be cruel. Really cruel. Actually, do you need that?
Need
That. Have you finished the thread you were working on?
basically.
Yeah. Well, you have that one then, because I'm going to switch. So I need to mark those off. Oh my goodness, I was working the other day on my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. And Pattern Keeper, I don't know if you've noticed, you probably have, but as you're working, if you're going to change colour, you have to tick. You have to press the tick at the bottom to mark off all the stitches you've just done. Otherwise, if you click to change the colour and you click another colour, the ones you've just done become unmarked. And I did that and I didn't realise until I went for the next colour and it came up near there. Oh my days.
Just think.
I missed at least 70 odd stitches and I was having to mark them off as I found them. How annoying. Come on.
It's a snake.
Yeah. Let's go back to the top. Let's go for that one now.
Is this short enough for you? You can't
3/8.
see the whole thing, but...
Hey. God, how annoying.
Is that short enough for you?
No, because you still got a long tail, look. Pull your tail free.
For my what?
Your tail. Make it shorter. Make your tail shorter.
But why?
Just keep... Sorry guys, I'm trying to look for a collar. Oh, look at that. Stroke of luck. I just found it. Oh, and all my threads just fell on the floor. It's good. One more. My thread's been a pain in the bum. Nope. I don't even think I got the right one, you know. No, I didn't. Right, we'll chop that there. I better not put it there because that's for my other cross stitch that I'll be getting back out shortly. There we go. Oh, Luna, can you stop molting on my cross stitch? Thanks. I put it away in a blooming plastic thing that no cat hair or fur or dust can get into. Yet when I pull it out, it seems like it's everywhere. I'm going to have to move you guys back up a bit now because I'm going back up here. There we go. Actually, it's 35 minutes, so I'm not going to keep you guys much longer. Ellie's looking at me like, but I still want to keep stitching. I haven't said you can't keep stitching. I've got a knot in it already. Come on. Thank you. I still use the pin, is it the pin stitch? When I'm using 1/1. And do you know what? I still love it. I still have to talk Ellie through it every time she starts a new thread. Okay, where do I start again? So whatever I'm doing. Down at the top left, up at the top right, back down the top right, hold the loop, don't let it go. I've just caught that. Mop it. Yep. Find out what Riley wants as well. I've got some of the tail caught in that. Oh well. I'll tidy it up later. I've just realised my leg's resting against you guys again. That's why you're wobbling. There. Ow. Right, I'll do these last 2 stitches and then I'll let you guys go. I've got the hiccups now. There we go. It's filling in a bit now, isn't it? Right, okay guys. I've got a hair in my mouth. Nice. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye, guys.